Hi, and welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, Eric Knowles, and you already know, I'm excited. And if you didn't know what's happening, you may have been under a rock, or you've just been busy running your business. And that's the one thing that we are here to do, to help Black businesses grow and run their businesses, provide technical assistance. But I'm so excited about this month. I'm so excited about our guest, Miss Chandra Daniel.
Thank you.
How are you?
Wonderful.
And why am I so excited? It's Black Business Month, and Miss Daniel is playing an integral part of that. But before we get into Black Business Month, let's learn a little bit about her.
Hi, Eric. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
Well, as you said, my name is Chandra Daniels. I'm the Deputy Director of Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust. I'm a Miami native. There are a few of us left.
Wait a minute. Miami-Dade Economic
Advocacy Trust.
Okay, we're going to get back to that, but you're a native Miami.
Yes, it's a few of us left.
Okay.
And love the city.
Right. You grew up in Miami.
Yes.
You know, we were talking a little bit before we got on, and you went to North Miami Beach.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and so, the world wants to be in Miami. And those of us who grew up here, we knew that for many, many years. But Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust, it's been around for quite a while.
Yes.
But before the name Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust, there was a name called MAP. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes. The Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust, which was previously known as MAP, started about 40 years ago. It was born out of the McDuffie riots in the 80s. And the visionaries at that time decided that there was more going on and more behind the unrest than police brutality. You know, there was and still is an economic disparity in Miami-Dade County. And to basically make sure that, going forward, looking into the future, that if we could alleviate a lot of these issues, possibly avoid another McDuffie riot,
right.
Create some kind of economic prosperity in this community, it would help with so many different things to propel us forward and to reduce the wealth disparity that exists in Miami-Dade County.
Okay. And I remember, obviously, the McDuffie riots. I was here. Actually, I was living like maybe 4 or 5 blocks from where he was murdered on Miami Avenue, just as you get on the 112 expressway. And I do recall the riots. And as you said, the trust was formed to create opportunities for the Black community. And that is their charge still today, 30, 40 years later.
Yes, and what we're doing as a part of our Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust programming, we have a signature program, which is the down payment assistance program to help Black residents in home ownership.
Okay.
The mission of our organization is to ensure equitable participation and economic growth for Black businesses as well as the Black community as a whole.
Right.
Through down payment assistance, we are able to help the community, our residents, purchase homes, stay in their homes. Out of the homeowner assistance program, we were able to develop a program called the Rehabilitation Assistance Program.
Okay.
And that exists because we have homeowners that may have homes that are that in need of repair.
Okay.
We focus on the life, safety, health issues first.
Okay.
There are residents, especially our seniors, who may need their roof fixed.
Okay.
They may need ramps built, because we do have an aging population as well in Miami-Dade County, especially in the Black community. Their electricity, HVAC, you need air conditioning, different things like that. If you're a homeowner, you can qualify for a forgivable loan
Okay.
of up to $50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000 to help make these repairs in your home.
Okay.
And with the down payment assistance program, just going back to that for a second, you can be eligible for a forgivable loan for up to $28,500.
And that is for?
And that is for if you decide that you want to purchase a home. It's not a first-time home buyers program. I want to make that clear. It's
Okay.
a down payment assistance because you may have owned a home in the past.
Okay.
And you decide that you want to purchase a new home. So those funds are available in the form of forgivable loans.
And what does that mean, a forgivable loan? I mean, see, normally a loan is you got to pay it back.
Well, with this, a forgivable loan is just that, as it sounds. A forgivable loan is zero interest. The conditions of the loan is that you stay in the home. If you have the down payment assistance program, you have to stay in the home for 20 years.
Okay.
Do not sell, do not refinance. You can. However, if you stay in the home for 20 years, you don't refinance the home or sell the home in that 20-year span, at the end of those 20 years, the loan is forgiven.
Wow.
You don't have to pay it back.
Free money.
Pretty much, yes. And the
okay.
same with the RAP program with the repairs to your home, it's up to $50,000. Two is a forgivable loan, zero interest.
Okay.
And if you stay in your home for 15 years, because the whole point is for us to remain in our communities.
Right.
And of course in very well living conditions. So if you remain in the home for 15 years under the Rehabilitation Assistance Program, which some people call the RAP program,
Okay.
After 15 years, your loan is forgiven. Zero interest.
Wow.
So
Let me ask you this. And I've never asked this question before, and listening to, the points that you make about the down payment assistance, could you possibly purchase a home and, well, normally when you buy a home, those things are in place. Obviously, the roof is in good shape because there have to be inspections. But say there's some improvements that the windows, you want to improve the windows when you purchase it. Can you also get that down payment assistance and possibly the improvement as well?
that would be done through our Rehabilitation Assistance Program where, excuse me, if you need impact windows,
Right.
hurricane impact doors,
Right.
Those things are available. Those are some of the things that are available through the program.
Okay, no, that's good information. So
Yes.
obviously this is Miami-Dade County, so all the way from Florida City up to Miami Gardens,
Correct.
Miami Lakes. That's our northern border.
Correct.
So you can, if you're a homeowner, you can apply for this RAP program, or if you're looking to buy a new home. Doesn't have to be your first time home. You can come
Correct.
to Miami-Dade. How does someone get in touch with you? We're going to be talking for a while, but how do they get in touch with you?
They can go to the website. Our website is miamidade.gov/MDEAT, MDEAT, which is an acronym for Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust.
Okay. And how long you been with Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust?
For approximately 1 year. June was my 1 year work
Oh, wow.
anniversary. Yes.
Okay. And it's I'm sure it's been a whirlwind 1 year because of all the things that you do. But before we get into some of those other things that you do, we're going to take a little break and we're going to hear from some of our supporters and things that they're doing in our community. Be right back. Hi, welcome back to the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce Member Connection. I am your host, Eric Knowles, and yeah, we're excited. It is Black Business Month, the month of August. We're celebrating here in Miami-Dade County, and I'm happy to have with us the Deputy Director of MD, Ms. Chandra Daniel, and we're here talking about opportunities and the things that they do. If you missed that first part, they have $50,000 that they can give you as a grant to rehab your home. They have down payment assistance for home buyers. And what else is that you do? I know you have a teen court program, and you do a few other things as well.
We do, Eric. We have the, as you mentioned, the Teen Court Program. It's our Youth Services Division, where we have career pathways that we expose a lot of students. Like we just had a Teen Youth Summit in June,
Okay.
where we exposed over 250 students to high-paying jobs,
Okay.
like technology,
Right.
infrastructure, different things like that. Our teen court program, for that program, we are in approximately 10 high schools, and you know, when students get into a little situation, you know, misdemeanors at school, they can go through this program. It's much like a diversion program,
Okay.
however, and be tried by a jury of their peers.
Okay.
However, there are professional judges, real judges,
All right.
real attorneys, and it's not only just for the students who may have gotten into a little trouble, you know, it's also for the students who are interested in law.
Okay.
You know, at our summit, we had someone who had gone through our program. Now she's an attorney.
Oh, wow.
And she said that through that program, it taught her public speaking.
Right.
It gave her the confidence that she needed. You know, she had taken it for those 4 she was a part of the program for the 4 years that she was in high school, and now she has gone on to become a excellent attorney.
Wow.
And she
No, that's
said
great.
that helped her tremendously when she has to present and do her closing arguments and opening statements as well.
Right. Any other programs?
Yes. So we also have our economic development program.
Okay.
And that program provides grants. Hundreds of thousands of dollars is pumped back into the community through grants for small businesses. So just recently, we awarded 10 local businesses $10,000 grants each.
I hope you all are paying attention. And if you don't know about MD, hopefully you know about MD
Yes.
today. Did you hear that? $10,000 grants.
Yes.
Grants. That means that's money you don't have to pay back. I'm sure you know that.
And now, for, as you mentioned, our Black Business Month, which our pre-kickoff is on August 1st, we will be awarding additional grants for smaller grants for $5,000 and $2,500 to startup businesses.
Okay.
So we're really excited about that because it's an opportunity for these businesses to expand and scale up, and the need is so great.
I'm going to make a little road switch here. I remember having a conversation with the director, my good friend Bill Diggs,
Yes.
and we were talking about startups and the need to help those individuals who have this desire but don't necessarily have the seed money to get
Yes.
started. And there are some little things, you know, incorporating the right way, hiring a lawyer, hiring an accountant, and that I shouldn't say little, that $2,500 can help open the doors for individuals who have a dream, have an idea of starting a business, and that's great.
Correct. And also, I just wanted to add to that not only is it for small businesses, but for nonprofit organizations as well.
Okay.
Because many times people say, what's a nonprofit? Well, a nonprofit is a business.
No, I'm glad you say that because I would say, again, my good friend Willie Logan, he'll tell you, not saying that you're a nonprofit doesn't mean you're not supposed to make money.
Right. And the money that you make supports their mission, of course. However, just like any other business, these nonprofits, it's a great idea. You know, you may have a grassroots organization that may need, like you said, the seed money to help them get started so that they continue to help and build within the community that we serve.
And the one thing that people don't realize, nonprofits probably hire more individuals than a lot of companies,
Yes.
for-profit companies here in South Florida or across America. We have a lot of different nonprofits that hire many, many individuals that, again, support our community.
Yes, and right here within Miami-Dade County, according to the U.S. Census, Black-owned businesses, including nonprofits, employ like more than 14,000 people right here in the county.
Right.
You know, we have over $2.3 billion in annual sales. You know, so the Black dollar matters. You know, it's powerful. You know,
absolutely. And as you said, you're kicking off Black Business Month. I remember last year we kicked it off was food trucks down at the 111 building.
Yes.
Just a great event. The mayor came out, several of the commissioners came out and talked about the importance of Black business. You know, and I always say when Black businesses grow, Black communities grow.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and then that's a spinoff. You know, we've heard I don't know if it's a fallacy. I heard it's a fallacy, but we've heard this whole thing that in the white community, the dollar rotates 20 times, in the Asian community, even more, in the Hispanic community, maybe 4 or 5 times, and they say in the black community, the dollar stays not even 24 hours.
Wow. And with that, this is why we have Black Business Month, because we shining the spotlight on Black businesses, so that we can, first of all, people go, well, I didn't even know this business existed, you know, and this is why we're here. And in that way, you can make a conscious effort to say, you know what, I need to move from this place to that place. Let me see if there is a Black moving company.
Right.
You know,
I know a few.
You know, if you also
Allen and Sons.
Allen and Sons.
Member of the chamber.
And like, say, for instance, this month, for Black Business Month, we're going to be shining a bright spotlight on Black-owned restaurants.
Okay.
There are several that, you know, we're going to be talking to, and we're going to be live at their locations this month to support those businesses. And we invite everyone to come out to support these businesses, because if, like you said, Black businesses support the Black community.
And I also want to mention In Touch Logistics, my good friend Wayne Davis, also another moving company and a logistics company.
Yes.
But absolutely, and that's the only way that we're going to grow, if we support our businesses in the community. You know, one of the businesses I think about is Little Greenhouse Grill in Overtown. You have the House of Wings in Overtown. You have Jackson Soul Food.
Yes.
You got Lorna's in Miami Gardens. And I know a lot of those businesses, and we got a lot of food trucks that'll be out there. So we're coming out and supporting these businesses. Absolutely.
And as a matter of fact, again, for our pre-kickoff, it's going to be at the Stephen P. Clark Government Center, August 1st on Thursday, starting at 11 a.m. And it's a food truck and vendor expo. Many of the food truck vendors that are going to be there are our past grantees.
Right.
So we're creating the opportunity for them to showcase their businesses and to participate in the things that we're doing in Black Business Month.
Okay, and I see you have the calendar.
Yes.
So run through that in our last minute that we have.
So for Black Business Month, as I mentioned, the pre-kickoff is Thursday, August 1st, starting at 11 a.m. Now we have a plethora of events, so I don't know if we have time to go through all of them.
Gotta run through them. Our time is running. It's getting tight.
All right, so August 6th, we're spotlighting Little Greenhouse. August 8th is the Tri-County Chamber's reception that you guys will be hosting.
At the Lyric Theater. Come out on August 8th to the Lyric. We'll have the Black Chamber of Broward County. We'll have the Black Chamber of Palm Beach, along with the Miami-Dade Chamber, kicking off Black Business Month. Go ahead.
Yes, August 9th, there's Black Business Month celebration hosted by South Dade from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Miami-Dade College in Homestead. There, August 10th, we have the BBM. This is the official kickoff. This will be Black Business Month 305 official kickoff. Brownsville Music and Art Festival.
Okay.
And it's going to be at Partners Park, August 10th.
We got 30 seconds.
From 12 to 7. And we're going to go really fast down the list. We will also be spotlighting Lorna's Caribbean Restaurant, Auntie Ruth's Kitchen, August 22nd. Then our final event will be our closing reception at Miami Zoo. However, you can find all of this information
right.
at miamidade.gov/Black-owned business.
Or you can go to the Chamber's website and find out about it as well. How can they get in touch with MD?
On our website, miamidade.gov/Black-owned business, and you can also give us a call at 305-375-5661.
Call the Chamber at 305-751-8648, m-dcc.org. This has been the Member Connection. Tune in for Black Business Month.